One sec. You can't hear me, can you?
One sec.
Oh, you can.
You can't hear me.
My apologies. Okay, I got it to work. Cool. Now I'm actually making noises. That's nice. Alright, headphones back on. Glad I checked, because nothing was coming through. Really was just a chill stream with music then. I have wanted to power wash inside, so this is exciting for me. Plus we have a date. I think it's next week. Like a week from the 16th, which is tomorrow, I believe. Is when the SpongeBob pack is coming out. And I do want to play that when it comes out. Because then I can power wash SpongeBob's house, and that's all everybody's wanted, I think. Plus, I'm pretty sure the Krusty Krab is in it. I think I'm just missing, yeah, tiny spots like this. Looks like I got the entryway pretty good. I mean, bar like these spots. Nice. Is this blue thing not its own thing? I thought it was. Well, let's see what we're working with. Hachimachi. Okay. Guess we'll just work our way out. That's a nice before and after shot. Put that on the company website. This would be nice for a before and after shot too. It would have been nice to leave half of this dirty. But I guess you can't really pick. This would be a much faster half and half than, say, the carnival ride was. Man, a step stool would be great. I wonder where my equipment went. Sorry to everyone who might be getting nauseous from this. Night and day. I don't know what these... Are these like showers? Where am I? Is this a European thing that I don't know about? Or is it like an old-timey thing I don't know about? Is this all this back wall here? I think it counts this back wall and then it counts like some other walls. Separately? I hope. Looks like it. I started a season of Top Model today that I haven't watched before. Because last time when I was watching, this was like a few years ago. Maybe 2018. Maybe 2017. A while ago. I sat down and all of them were on Hulu and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll watch all of Top Model. I'm not busy. And then I watched all of it. It really entranced me for a while there. And I watched every single season, and then I got all the way up to season 21. And that's when after that season, I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna take a break from this. So I stopped there because I didn't like the winner of 21 very much. I don't know. The guy's season really just felt like it was based off of, like... The guys' evaluations were sometimes just based off of whether or not Tyra Banks found them attractive. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I just disagreed with the winner. And it was sort of not like the show that I was watching at the start. So instead, I, like, moved on. Services are required back at the carnival. Ooh, carnival stuff. That's fun. I like carnivals. Enter the main room where each of the sinks is converted into a drink dispenser. Okay. Interesting. So, like, I guess you could fit a very small bar here. And then, like, break out a little bit of this wall and put a drink stand there. Speakers built into the floor hit you up with the deepest bass from your toes up. That sounds awful. I don't think this nightclub is for me. You are gonna, like, further sanitize these sinks after I power wash them, right? Like, just because they don't have grime on them doesn't mean they're, like, okay to drink. Like, especially these pipes need to be replaced. I can't imagine they're, like, food safe. So I started watching Cycle 22. And it's not on Hulu anymore. It's only on Amazon Prime for $2 an episode. Or like $12 for this whole season. And it's like, I don't want to do that. But Cycle 23, which is one of the VHS ones that came on after Tyra Banks left the show. It's just the Rita Ora season, not the last Tyra Banks season, which is Cycle 24. And I want to watch that before Pod Leadum catches up to it. Because if Pod Leadum catches up to it, and I catch up with Pod Leadum soon, I think. I'm very close. I'm on 19, they're on 20. They can't outrun me forever. Where's the rest of this wall gunk? This one sink in the middle is going to be a pain, and Mike took us. Yay. that wasn't so bad. Those are clean. Ceiling time. But I didn't get to see the first episode of the season. For reasons. It wasn't on the website I was using. So I missed most of the casting episode, but then I get in and they're doing like a run. They did a fashion photo shoot, right, last time. I guess as part of like the casting episode. But then they have like a weird set up to it this time. And so where I left off, like a minute before I started stream. Because I was eating. It was all the models have to go on this runway. That looks pretty illuminated. And the whole point of the runway is they have to walk across a very high platform in like high heels for the ladies and then like normal shoes for the guys because of course they get normal shoes. And then apparently, and I didn't know this going into the runway because they apparently gave this information at the end of the previous episode, which is never how I've seen a challenge done. Even on like the last Guys and Girls cycle, this wasn't how the challenges were really done. Okay, this one's clean. Pretty clean. And apparently, like, this wasn't explained to me, at least, and I just got to the episode, so I guess it was explained to the models, because they mentioned it like it makes sense. But, like, they go out on the runway, like normal. They have a harness on, so that's good, and I'm like, oh good, at least they have a harness on. That's safer. Nothing bad will happen now that they have this harness on. I was wrong. It was bold of me to assume that there wasn't going to be a twist of some kind. And then there was a twist. And the twist is that if they do badly, they just get, like, slowly lowered to the ground in front of everybody on the runway. But while they're mid-air. Because there's a mid-air section where they just have to float. And if they don't do good, they get dropped, like, slowly to the ground, and everybody watches. And it's like, wow. This is really, like, a choice that they made. Oh, nice. Didn't have to do too much on that. How deeply ingrained is this rest? Not that bad. Apparently. Could be worse. Alright. How far does this floor go? That far. This is the line. Okay. So we're going to section it off and we're going to do up to that line and then we're going to come back. Oh, it's Duolingo. I think if you do your dailies, Duolingo shouldn't bother you for the rest of the day. That should be a reward that they give you. Because I did my daily French lessons today, you know? So I should be left alone. Like at midnight, sure, I'm all yours. Come bug me, Duo. Tell me to do French. Say how disappointed you are in me that I'm not doing my French. Whatever. You weird little bird. But, like, if I did it today, leave me be. I'm trying to finish up the floor here. That's the real siding. That's nice. What is this song? I don't think I know this one. Urinals? That's what these are? What, you're just supposed to piss on your feet? Why would you want to hang out in a place that has urinals? Just in the just out and about. Seems like a really odd choice, man. Can't imagine a lot of people are gonna want to hang out here. Like, maybe tear these apart and turn them into booths? But then again, if somebody gets drunk, what if they try to pee? A real possibility if you're running this as a nightclub. I'm gonna do that one, but... this is the island song. Like the airport song. That makes sense. Where's where for this roof gunk? I think I've got most of the roof. Yeah. Do 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 do. All right. I've changed my mind about this club. I wouldn't come here. Especially if they leave the urinals in as, like, seating. This one's clean. Yeah. Up we go. Let's finish off this last little bit before we turn our eyes on this horrors of all horrors. Hey Rob, let's go have a drink. Oh, where do you want to go today, Billy? Well, you know, this new toilet-themed bar. It's all the rage. It's actually in an old restroom. Let's get this side real quick. Tidy it on up. There we go. And that didn't work? Usually that works. Why not get in? Got on the ceiling? Oop. Nice. Ceiling's done. Alright. To the cubes. Nice clean up and down wash. Alright, before I step in there, I'm just gonna give it a quick rinse. Get the ceiling a little bit. You know. Further along the... Oh, no, not the cubicles. Don't feature the cubicles. Do you not hear how bad this sounds? Alright, tell me about the cubicles. Private dance floors. Each one featuring a greatest hit from the different continents. This club's gonna fail within the day. No one's gonna come. Why would you want a private dance floor back here? Such a weird thing to do. Oh hey, here's an old bathroom with no windows. Great idea. Everybody wants to dance in a room with no windows. Or vents, from what I can tell. Who wouldn't want to hang out here? Physically impossible to get that from that angle. There we go. That's at least one toilet done. Where's the rest of this dirt? I really don't see any. Ah, there we go. Let's try to finish up this wall real quick. Bathroom. Yeah. Go around the edge, go up the wall. Can't back out too far or else I won't be able to see. This part's done. This part's not. I think that's probably attached to the other side. Anything else in this restroom? I don't think so. Okay. Let's get these done real quick. I got that. Sorry, Mr. Sun. That was a cool little tentacle thing. Meow. So it really is just 3 little wooden boards put together. Okay. If I do this, I might be able to get it, but I doubt it. There we go. Give me just a second. This toilet's maybe the grossest thing I've ever seen. But then again, I can't get through an episode of Hoarders. My sister tried to watch one with me in the room once, and I panicked. I don't think that show's for me. Alright. I've got to get into Survivor, the show. I've heard great things. I've seen some clips. They seem really interesting. I started the first season a while back. It was great so far. This one guy was gay, and he was like, yeah, I'm gay. Not really gonna make a big deal out of it among the competitors. And then he became, like, best friends with this one really old dude who was on the season. He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna let it bother me. He's still my friend. Seems like it goes places. And I'm all about a show that goes places. So I guess I gotta watch Survivor next. Whenever I'm bored and needing something to watch. Right now I'm just trying to catch up on the top model podcast I was listening to. I'm nearly there. Nearly. What is this thing? It's not a light switch, right? Is it like a fire alarm? Oh, it is a light thing. Like a fuse box or something. The weirdest fuse box I've ever seen. At least that's what I assume it is. I've got more urinals to wash. What's past here? Just a door? Okay. Alright, so we're nearly halfway there. Nearly. Just gotta finish up this bathroom real quick. Let's go down a. Yay. Where is the dirt on this? Oh. Guess I found it. Alright. This is what it's gonna look like. This is what it looked like before. Pretty good before and after, I would say. I'm gonna... What kind of multi-purpose? Soap nozzle me. What do I got? Do I have multi-purpose? I do. I think this place especially needs some cleaning with soap. That's metal. Oh. Multi-purpose soap works really well. I tried this on the satellite level, and I kind of fell in love with the soap. I never used it before. It's a little slow, but it's not the slowest. And honestly, kind of fast. Like, it's not going to ding anything. The urinals, now I'm thinking, will each contain a different soft drink? No! Girl! This man's the worst. What a terrible idea. Oh, I'm just gonna have soft drinks come out of the cubicle. I'm just gonna have beer come out of the sinks and... Did this man run for, like, student council president saying he was gonna put soda in the drinking fountains or something? Seems like the kind of guy that would do that. Okay. I really think that, like, got a bunch done. Plus, I didn't want to spend the whole stream on one level again. Oh, I watched Fast 9 last night. Completely slipped my mind. Honestly, I don't think it's that good of a Fast movie. Like, it has bits and pieces that I think work. I liked the part when Roman, like, pulls, like, lifts up his, like, takes off his jacket and reveals that he just has a whole bunch of money strapped to him. For no good reason. What a funny guy. Always ready to go on the run, Roman is. I liked that The Rock is back. That's gonna be good. That's exciting. I just think it was some subpar Fast and Furious movie. In a way that really disappointed me. I might have also just been really tired. Though I don't really have a reason for that, do I? Yeah, most of the movie just felt like build up for like the next movie or two. And apparently they switched directors like halfway through, so that's part of it. But when it hits an hour, we all have to stare away from our screens for a few seconds. That's how it works. Getting close to an eye break. It's good for you. Toilet done? Yeah, toilet's done. Pretty much everything in here is done. Can I stand up, please? There we go. Did I get the outside of this? Yeah. So why isn't it dinging? Fast and Furious, that's what I was talking about. Before I zoned out for a second. I feel like the parts where it was just Ramsey Roman and Ludacris. I forget his character's name, I'm sorry. I think it's Taj. Or Tez. Tej? I usually just think of him as Ludacris, because I know it's played by Ludacris. So I just think of him as Ludacris. Like how John Cena is John Cena. Oops, I pressed C. Those scenes with those two were really fun. I enjoyed watching their shenanigans. I enjoyed watching them like get out of silly situation, because their situation was kind of the silly, goofy fun that you expect. You know, nothing quite so serious. They find silly solutions. Honestly, I would have watched a movie just about them trying to escape, because they seem to be getting into some really fun antics. And then it would switch back to the part of the plot where it was like Letty or Dom, and it'd be like, oh, we're trying to escape from the government and people are after us and literally hunting us, and Dom is like super popular in the underground racing scene, wow. And so it kind of was like teetering between like wanting to be a spy thriller with like the scenes that involved like the Jason Momoa plot and the scenes that involved Vin Diesel, especially like those parts were specifically like very serious, very action movie-esque. And then the parts with like John Cena and the kid were kind of fun. Like, John Cena's just sort of being like a himbo in this movie, and it's fun to watch him just sort of like goof off and like try to be a fun uncle. So I guess my real problem, I mean, the Vin Diesel stuff wasn't the most entertaining, I guess. Like, you get to one of his scenes and we're in a bar somewhere and it's very moody and he's like sulking because his family's in danger. Ooh, what's he gonna do? I'm so tough. A lot of talk about faith in this one too. Very Catholic out of nowhere. And then you go back after those scenes and it's just they've gone into some dude's like shitty old computer store for grandmas that is also linked to the black market, and he's giving Han like magic mushrooms. And then Han gets like one scene saying hi to a guy that like nearly killed him, but didn't, notably. But he didn't have much to do all movie. It's like, why is he here? He's just sort of there, you know? But then there's a kid, and it's like, okay, there was a kid in the last movie, so this makes sense. He gets too much focus, I would say. If Dominic Toretto, aka Vin Diesel, does not die by the end of the Fast and Furious franchise, I will be shocked. That seems to be what it's all leading up to. Him dying, what's his legacy? Oh, jeez. Didn't mean to walk into that room. What's his legacy? He's got a son, and his son will carry it on, and then we'll go flash forward, like, 10 years or something, and his son will also be, like, at a racing scene, right? Then some guy will pull up to, like, race, and he'll be like, and they'll be like, here's, like, a Japanese car, it's so good, and he'll be like, sorry, I only drive muscle cars, like my dad, and then it's Dominic Toretto's son. Who everybody just calls B. For the whole movie. To be like half the movie to remember what his name was from the last movie. And it didn't really feel like there were a lot of car-specific stunts. Except for, like, the part where, like, there's a huge bomb in Rome and it blows up the Vatican a little bit. And, like, the ending was kind of fun car romps. I don't know. It's not going into my top 10, no, wait, it has to go into the top 10. It's not getting into my, like, top 5 Fast and the Furious movies. I think Tokyo Drift makes it up there, and then also, I know that the one where they jump out of one tower into another tower definitely makes it in there. It's 11:35 p.m. and I've gotten a text from my dad? Weird time to text me. Go to sleep. There we go. Everything clean and... There we go. We're making a lot of good progress in this one. And then we get to go to Carnival. Say, it's coming up right nice, yeah? I'm British, if you didn't know. It's coming up right nice. Us Americans, we love to say that. I was expecting holes in the wall and all manner of unholy deposits. I ain't seen so much as a cracked tile yet. This guy's supposed to be Southern? Or is he supposed to be British? There we go. Alright, did I miss anything on this side? Yes, just that little spot though. I should take care of it. Alright, let's finish off the roof. Wherever these spots are. Oh no, the music stopped. How long ago was that? Oh dear. I didn't realize. Let's find something else. Lo-fi video game beats 2? This'll work. A little too sleepy though. Let's see if I can find something else. How about 2 hours of relaxing Animal Crossing lo-fi music? Or watching that again later. Okay, let's out on some 2 hours of Animal Crossing lo-fi. Hopefully this is good. Doop dap doo 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 doo. There we go. I don't remember what I was doing. Was I finishing the roof? I still think that this club inside a toilet thing, unlike my first thought, which was nightclub inside like a Grecian bathhouse, is actually kind of gross, especially when he started talking about drinking things out of the urinals. Nasty. This man's nasty. But hey, as long as the paycheck does the mouse, I will clean his place for him. There we go. Now these are annoying, because I gotta go down to this size. That's nice. Got that. Thinking once again about Gone Girl and how honestly horrific it was after the twist. I'd watch it again though. Like, it was pretty good. I didn't see it coming. Kept me guessing. Alright. Left side mostly done. Right. Alright. Let's go to this side. Alright. Alright. I gotta stop saying alright every time I do something. Right. And yet, I will say it again like 10 more times, won't I? Funk. I wonder when the next color funk challenge is. I think we only have one beat left. In the initial, like, color funk challenge. Or verse, rather. Personally, I'm excited to see who wins. I think it'll probably be Barry, if I had to guess. Though Saad has a chance too. He's been crushing it. I wonder why it hasn't been announced recently. Maybe they're just working hard. I'm really curious. I'm gonna check in real quick with the Reddit strike. We're gonna see how they're doing. Currently at 7,341 Reddit threads going dark. Make that 340. So not bad. Pretty much a lot of them. There's like 8,000 pledged currently. Good on them. How do I get the last bit? Can't really get over the edge very well. Maybe there's somewhere else I can... That's the sink top. I need the sink bottom. I'm already excited for summer to be over. I hate summer. Genuinely. Not a fan. I can't think of one good thing I like about summer other than maybe the fact that I can get like an ice cream slush float at Sonic sometimes. if they're in a good enough, if they're like up to it. Delicious, terrible Sonic slush floats. Truly some of the worst drinks I've ever had and some of the best as well. It is an enigma of a drink. And I love it. And I hate it in equal measure. Nearly done with this bathroom. Exciting. Mostly because then I don't have to be in a bathroom. Alright, one tunnel left. Let's do the same thing as last time. Start with a nice multi-purpose cleaning spray. Should get rid of a lot of the moss. I still don't think that this tunnel is very fire safe. Oh, I'm out. Okay. I'll go buy more eventually. Can I finish the floor real fast? Some really intense edge work right here. Already pretty good on this side. Wait. I missed one. Dang. Nope. Nope. That's the one. I wonder if anybody has, like, the plot of One Piece for the rest of the series, in case Oda goes. I know with Hunter x Hunter, he's given, like, the details to his wife, who I'm pretty sure made Sailor Moon. No? She made something else. She made something. She's also a mangaka. Is that how you say that? Haven't actually ever heard it pronounced out loud. Because I don't usually hang out with weebs. So she knows what happens for Hunter x Hunter, and I'm just wondering, like, is there somebody like that for One Piece? I'm pretty sure Oda's married, so maybe his wife? Where is the dirt? Oh no. Oh, here's some. I just need to get down to 3 categories. Once I'm down to 3 categories, it'll show me what I'm missing. And I'm still not at 3, huh? Okay, well this part's empty. Oh. Cistern, ceiling panel light. Steel girder. I saw something dirty in there. Something... Oop. Okay, it's this thing. Light switch, washroom wall. I'm not looking at the wall, I'm looking at the light conduit. That's the one. Somewhere along this light conduit is just the smallest amount of dirt. Like before, stream will not load on your phone. And on Pride Month. You can't hear that. One sec, I'll type it out for you. Nope. Where to go? There it is. Yeah, on Pride Month. How rude, frankly, of them to do this to me. It's not all one thing, is it? Like if I look at this, I'm pretty sure it won't be the same thing. Light switch. Like, this one's done. So it's not that. Oh, there we go. Okay, still have a lot more things. It's not again the windows, presumably. Don't see any dirt. Nothing here. Tiled floor, washroom wall, cubicle, skylight frame, ceiling panel. You know what, at least there are skylight frames. I doubt anybody could climb through these, but at least there's somewhere for the smoke to go, so everybody knows to come here. Is it back here? No, it definitely got everything in here. Light. Is it this? No, right? Basin. Those are all done. The washroom's done. Are any of these? Did I skip any of them? Definitely not. Is there like more through the door? I don't think so. Be F, right? Ooh. The ceiling panel has a speck of dirt somewhere. Okay, well that's the faintest of dirt. Frankly, an offensive level of faint on this dirt. Oh my gosh, there was some hiding by the light. Oh, cubicle door frame. Is this? Is this? Is this? Don't see anything. It's not this, it's not this, it's not this. The door hinges are good. But I definitely saw like just a peek of something. Oop. Is it the conduit again? All the walls are done, the ceiling panel's done. Toilet, cistern, pipe, cistern. Ooh. I found one. There. I guess I must have thought this one dinged at some point. I'm just gonna do this till it gives me it. Because I do not know where this pixel that I'm missing is. Is it back here? Am I going crazy? There we go. Still no, like, list. It's probably, like, just a few, like, individual things. Ceiling panels are clean. Urinal toppers, urinals. Urinal spreader? What does that mean? It's like urinal spreader. Do I want to know? Okay, I found one thing. Urinal topper. I saw something in here, I thought. In case you can't tell, I'm just looking in, like, the upper right of my screen. Go here. Or the upper left, rather. Just trying to see if I'm missing something. I don't think I did. Unless I didn't finish the door, but I did. These are all done. These are done. Okay. I'm thinking it's got to be something inside of the cubicles. Like, I just missed a slight thing on one of them. It's not this one. I did a great job on that one. Toilet seat, toilet, cubicle wall, panel, cubicle wall, cubicle wall. It's not the light switch, and it's not the conduit, right? No. Next set. Light conduit. Ceiling panel. Okay, cubicle wall, one of them. Hand dryer, urinal, 2 urinal spreaders. Spreaders are not done. Here's one. That's not the other. Okay. Hand dryer, it's not one of these. Cubicle walls. Which one? Do I just start spraying? Which one? Cubicle door frame, cubicle wall, cubicle wall. Those are all done. Okay. One of these hand dryers isn't done. There, that one. One of these spreaders is not clean. It's this one. Okay. Now I just have to figure out where this wall is. Where? Maybe I just start spraying until it works. I don't think it's in here. But those are the only cubicle walls that there are. This one, and then the other two. This one does not have any dirt that I can see. Is this glitched? Or am I going nuts? Is there another name? Toilet, cubicle wall. Toilet, cubicle wall. Floor, cubicle wall. Nothing. Nothing. That one's full. That one's full. That one's complete. They're all done. So why is it doing this? Concrete floor trim, I would understand. Alright, I guess I'm just wiping all the door windows down like this until I'm done. Can I get a map? Can they, like, tell me which wall it is? I really could use some help, like, figuring out which one this is. That one? Alright. It's a good angle. Good time to... Alright. Everybody look away for 20 seconds. Rest your eyes before they get destroyed. Alright. About an hour 40 on our first job. The Helter Skelter. Okay. It's filthy dirty after rolling down the entire length of Willow Creek. We don't need to revisit specifics. We do not... All we need to concern ourselves is that we cannot live in a world where a helter-skelter is being economically outperformed by a carousel. Kev. Cool. Alright, Kevin. What the... What was that noise? Oh, what a beautiful little carousel I cleaned. Alright, Helter Skelter. I guess I'll start with the door. Why does it got a face? Why does it have a face? Who looked at this thing and thought, oh, you know what we need? A face. If it's a clown face, all is forgiven. Oh, it's just a dude with a mustache. Nothing is forgiven. How do neither of these signposts have like a completion rate yet? There we go. I guess that's what it was waiting for. Where's your dirt? There it is. Nice. And that sign's dirty, but I don't know where. Oh, it's underneath. Easy fix. Sign's up, which means that we're open for business. This one's too sleepy. This is better. Trying to figure out if I like the red one or this wobbly one better. Well, I should see if I can go by. 1 second. I have the fanciest gun, professional duty. So I need to get the professional duty fancy stuff. I've got this. I can get the long extension. Yay. And then I just need the extra long one eventually. I have the nozzle. I've got... I just need... Is that the turbo or the spinning nozzle? Let's see. Alright. Let's check our gear. I don't have any cute outfits on, but... Okay, yeah, that is pretty good. Oh, that's a way better gun. Best gun in the game. I feel so powerful. Why does the Helter Skelter have a traditional door? What is a Helter Skelter? I'm realizing that I don't actually know. Kind of looks like a slide. Is it a big slide? Is that what Helter Skelter is? Why is he expecting just a big slide to outperform a merry-go-round? Why is that his big expectation for the year? Did I... Oh, I gotta get underneath his teeth. And probably not gonna do it at the back then. If it won't let me back there. Oh, pardon me, I just got the Turbo Vista Pro. Oh. Oh, this? Only the nicest gun in the game. Look at how it cuts away dirt and grime. Hachi-machi. It's beautiful. Where's the rest of the dirt on these stairs? What's... Oh, is this part of the stairs? Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so fast. This one sounds like a machine gun. It's that strong. Hi, welcome to me having fun with the best power washer in the game. This is amazing. Those old mascaras say hasta la vista. And in this case, the mascaras are the power wash tools. Do I have a ladder this time, or is it just... Ladder? Ladder? No? No ladder? I must suffer? Okay. I guess I'll just put it here. I don't have the soap nozzle either. Ugh. Well, that's not gonna do much. Maybe on the lower levels it will. Oh. If I just take it half a second slower. Oh, I guess I could just change the extension. That would probably fix my problem, wouldn't it? Very nice. Let's finish up these last few that are underneath it. I wish I had like a dish cleaner that went like this. Dishes go fast, but I think it'd be really nice to see it do this. I'm also the kind of person that wants to have a clear front dishwasher so I can see what happens in there. It may be forbidden knowledge, but I want to have it. They have clear laundry machines, don't they? Why can't they have a clear dishwasher just for me? Do I not have a chat box on this time? Oh, I don't. I forgot. I think I set it up and then I didn't put it in. I did. That's not it. Where is it? I did not set it up. Oops. Oh well. Power washing time. Hello! I got the most powerful power washer in the game now. Here, watch. This is the second largest nozzle. You might remember it does a lot of work, but it is pretty terrible. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going a little fast because I'm excited, but look at this cleaning. Now that's power washing. This one sounds a bit like a machine gun. You just gotta get used to that. Once you do, it's pretty okay. Bam. Kev's getting his helter-skelter cleaned now, hey, is he? That's hilarious. Alright, Stacy. Oh, the carousel is here, by the way. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? It's still so colorful. Don't listen to his claptrap. That thing's been an eyesore for years. This feels like a dangerous slide. Matt, do you know what a helter-skelter is? Because I do not. I'm guessing it's like a very fast slide. Where at the end, you fall off and scrape your knees on the hard concrete because that's all they have at the bottom. Because they didn't think to pad this thing. Okay. You also missed me finishing up, a bathroom that somebody's turning into a dance club. The dance club is going to serve soda from urinals. Former urinals, presumably. And other beverages from sinks. And then have private dance clubs in previously toilet rooms. Frankly, the most delusional man in this game. And I'm including the mayor, who's stealing all of the money and getting egged. And thinks that his cat is only missing and didn't run away because of all the outfits. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more leverage. I'm loving this new power washer. It was worth the money, absolutely. The only problem I have... Oh, shoot. Wrong button. If we go into the shop, if we go into mods, not a lot of cute things for the Prime Vista Pro. We've got this one. We've got this sort of hippie one. And then we've got this gold one. And none of these are really calling to me except for maybe this one. If I heard you correctly, the only helter-skelter thing is the song. Yeah, I don't know. This is called a helter-skelter. I should know more about carnival rides. Madison, have you ever watched Survivor? I really want to watch... I'm really thinking about watching Survivor as my next big reality TV show I get into. I was getting into Project Runway, but I don't know. Something about it just kind of boring to me. And that's so sad because I love looking at fashion. Maybe it's the old seasons. Maybe it's just that everybody's too busy actually making something to actually chat about their projects and, like, cause drama. You haven't? Okay. I'll just have to give it a go and give you my feedback then. How is the Flash? I heard they switched Batman from you, which is super weird. Also, if they did that, does that mean that they're going to keep Ezra Miller on? Why not just keep the rest of the guys on? Like, why are they changing... Why are they keeping Ezra Miller, of all people? Like, at least keep Cyborg. I could use the extra long extension, but I don't have the money. It'd be nice, though. I'll get it eventually. Thankfully, other than a couple blanks sneaking at the end, no one ruined the experience this time. Aquaman is so far the only one likely to stay. Including Ezra, or like other than him? Them? My bad. 50-50? Okay. Well, guess we'll see. Okay, I can't reach that. Hopefully I can just see it from down here. My chat isn't... Yeah, no, I tried to use OBS instead of Streamlabs. And my chat's not popping up on stream today. I might just go back to Streamlabs, honestly. People say that OBS is better on your, like, input and stuff. I'm like, oh, Streamlabs is just OBS with, like, a built-in shop. And it's like, sure, but OBS also has everything, like, really easy to use, and I don't know how to work computers that well. Like, in this sort of, like, way. I don't know how to set up that stuff, and it seems really hard. I barely understand how computers work at all. Both at the same time? Like, simultaneously on the same computer? Or, like, flipping them back and forth? Because each program goes live. At the same time? That's not... That can't have been good for your audio or visuals. Seems like that's not how it works. Like, I'm pretty sure you just use one or the other, and then it goes live for you. You can change things in settings? Okay. What did you use one of them for, and what did you use the other one for? Very curious as to how this worked. Alright, our base is basically cleaned up. Just gotta make sure I got these. Oh, missed a little bit. That's good. This one's good. Streamlabs didn't go live for you? So you were just using it for recording? I usually use Streamlabs. Probably gonna stick with it. Oh, I can walk up the steps here. Put Streamlabs interface through OBS. Ah. Well, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep using what works for me. So I think the real way to test whether or not my computer is done crashing or not is I'm gonna wait a week. I think that's the real test. And if I go a whole week without computer crashes, then I think I fixed the issue. Like at the heart of the issue. Alright, time to hop on the slide and walk up. I mean, I did hear that OBS was better from people on Reddit, so I should have taken it with a grain of salt. Because people on the internet can be pretty elitist with the kind of programs they use. We're not sure. Brand new Superman. Have you seen the Adult Swim cartoon that's coming out soon? The Lois Lane Adventures with Superman kind of thing? He looks cute in that. He looks so charming. Who knew Clark Kent could be so charming? So the day before, when I asked you about pretzels, I think it was the day before. I was asking you about like mall food, right? I was at a friend's stream and I was asking them about mall food. I was like, hey, what kind of mall food do you like? This was after a few other questions, like, which is better, mac and cheese or tomato soup? That sort of thing. Mac and cheese won the bracket until we got to pizza. And then I switched to mall foods. I mean, if it's like really good mac and cheese, I guess. But like if we're going with like mediocre mac and cheese and mediocre pizza, I think mediocre pizza wins. Not noodles and cheese sauce like proper mac. Ah, so you're a proper mac kind of person. Almost every day of the week I eat improper mac and cheese that I make in a microwave with like packaged cheese sauce. And it's delicious because I add in a bit of cheddar and then some mozzarella on top, and it's delicious. I think mac and cheese is just good. I'm not coming back down for this. Doing this now. I'll eat either, but it can't compare to the real thing. What's your recipe for mac and cheese? How do you make real mac and cheese? Let's compare notes on mac and cheese making. Goes in the oven and 1.5 pounds of cheddar minimum. Sounds like heartburn. But also tasty. Is that the only cheese you use, just cheddar? Or are you a Velveeta family? My mom's a Velveeta, the mac and cheese kind of person. She does Velveeta and cheddar and big pats of butter. And sometimes she leaves it overnight before she makes it. And that's really good. It's a little bit rich, though. So it's not for the faint of heart or the high of cholesterol. Is that a handprint? Just cheddar blocks chopped up. Crock pot is the second best option. No milk, no butter. This is really important. I need to know if you put milk and butter in your mac and cheese. I didn't think we were doing a full recipe. Okay, I just need to ensure that it's not just cheddar on top of noodles put in the oven. No? Okay, good. That's how some people make nachos, like at restaurants and stuff. They'll just give me a plate of like melted cheese on top of of chips. And it's like, that's not nachos. That's like melted cheese chips. This isn't nachos. Where's the goo? Nachos is a goo dish. If you're not gonna give me goo, don't call it nachos. When I eat nachos, I want my fingers to be covered in sauce. And if they're not, I'm disappointed. How are the chips supposed to get a little bit soggy towards the end? One of the best parts of nachos. Glad to see you starting to get out into the world. I need someone with your skill and integrity at my private hangar. From Blake Thrust. Suggestions for improvement. ... Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, no. Tell me how to do my job. Tell me how to do my job, Kev. I'd love to hear it. Fire your jets straight up into the air and let gravity do the rest. Or... Yeah, that's a great idea, Kev. Chips and melted cheese on a plate isn't nachos, it's chips and cheese. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Use a succession of single bursts from point blank range to significantly reduce water. Like this. In either case, time and wetness may become factors. Yeah. Kev. So sorry. Take it up with Elon, I guess. This guy. Get on my nerves. You ate nachos for dinner? I ate pasta. And then I ate mac and cheese. And then I started streaming. And I watched Top Model Cycle 22. Just the first episode that I could get to. And I did not finish it while I was eating. Because I only eat for like 10 minutes at a time. Fast eater. Yeah. It's always Tex-Mex places that are giving me these nachos. Well, I've seen them in lots of restaurants. And, like, I get it. Maybe nachos aren't just, like, the cheese sauce. But they are to me. To me, it's weird to have, like, melted cheese and consider that nachos. Where's the ooey gooey? And then it gets way too salty. School trained you to inhale? We got an hour for lunch at school. I didn't really have that issue. Unless you sat where all the seagulls were, and then in that case, those kids might have eaten faster, so the seagulls didn't come after their food. But I don't know. I wasn't one of them. An hour? Yeah, we got like an hour. I think an hour. Maybe less. Let me think. About 11:45, we'd get out of like our second or third class for the day. I think it was 3 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, so we did 3, and each class was an hour. No, I'm being serious. And then we would... Let's see, I think we would have 11:45 until like... I want to say we had an hour. I know lunch started around 11:45. And we got out of school about 2:30? Yeah, 2:30. So... maybe like 50 minutes then? 45? Something like that. But yeah, close to an hour. At least I'm pretty sure. People used to walk down to the Johnny Quick during lunch. I never did because I was scared of getting up because I was a goody-goody two-shoes. And also no one ever invited me. I would have gone. Plus I didn't have money. Never had money as a kid. Didn't have a job. But yeah, like an hour. I remember my mom picking me up and taking me to lunch sometimes. Because she worked like 15 minutes away. She would come, pick me up. And then we would have like an hour to get back. Before my class started around 1, I want to say. And then that was like an hour or so of class, maybe less. So that way we had time to move. And then we had our second class of the day, of the afternoon, and then we were done. Because school started at like 8, I think? Or 9. No, 8. Yeah, so that's what it was like at my school. California's pretty great. I think I grew up in a pretty decent school system, so... like public school, but pretty decent. And then for a few years there, I had to like wake up at like 6, I think, to get to PE an hour early, so I could have 2 classes. But then eventually I got to take a class that got rid of my PE requirement. 30 minutes? That's so little. How are you supposed to eat in that time? I mean, I can. But where's your time to read a book? Or socialize? Or do your homework so you don't have to do it when you get home? Or go to a lunch club. They used to have lunch clubs. Did you have lunch clubs? I never joined one. I liked my free time. I would just play on my phone. And hang out with, like, people. Next, you're gonna tell me you didn't have, like, vending machines. Or, like, a little shop that sold, like, mediocre granola bars. Or French. My high school had... You did have vending machines? That's good. 20 to 25? That's so little. We definitely have more than half an hour. Yeah, I think we had close to an hour, if I'm remembering right. It's been a while, but... God. It's been like 7 years since I was in high school. That's so weird to think about. Jelly. Oh man, even 6th grade? Wait, from 6th grade on you're at 20-minute lunches, or... vending machines. You got vending machines when you switched to private school? My public school had vending machines, I'm pretty sure. They weren't great. I think they were Snapple. At least I think The like afternoon program I did, that was like a career program did. I can't remember if my school had vending machines, but we did have a little shop where you could buy Rice Krispie treats. Then again, I only like sat in the cafeteria for like once in my entire like high school career for lunch. And that was just because one of my friends wanted me to learn how to play Magic the Gathering. And I did, and I won. Okay, what about like reading programs? What kind of reading program did you have? Because we had one where we would take a little test. We would like read a book, and then we would go to like the library computers, and then we would like go take a little test that like tested your reading comprehension, and then you got some points. And if you got enough points, you got to go to the movies. I gotta watch a Pirates of the Caribbean movie that way. 10th grade lunch, you inhale your food so you can play cards. My sister spent like most of one of her science classes one year just playing BS. I also remember spending a lot of time one year just playing BS. I think that was like a biology or something. Some sort of science class. I remember vaguely you tried to in study hall, but it's hard to play slapjack quietly. Just gotta get into poker. Or blackjack. Do you think it would be too much to use an enormous catapult at the top? Yes. Probably illegal, babes. I would like my Helter Skelter to be the world's fastest. Okay, why didn't you buy the world's fastest one then? They got mad at you for the gambling games? Yeah, I guess my school probably would have gotten mad if kids started playing the gambling games. Once I gambled in New York for quarters over Uno with some girls that I went on a choir trip with. I lost most of my quarters. And as you know, I love having quarters because they're basically vending machine tokens. It was a sad day. But I accepted the loss because it was betting. And I did lose. You're deadly good at blackjack? I'm pretty good at blackjack. I'd like to say I'm okay at pool. I'm decent at blackjack. I'm okay at pool. Scrabble, I'm pretty good at Scrabble. Card game wise, I'm best at phase 10. But you can't really play that with cards. My sister is scary good at Egyptian War, which I think is like Slapjack. She's scary good. She played that a lot in high school and got very good at it. It's a weird little intermission in the Animal Crossing music. Okay. Gotta sort of angle myself off the edge to sort of get down in those crevices. There we go. Crevasse. I've got like a really short schedule next week. I had a short schedule this week, but I have like a really small schedule next week too for my hour for like summer. For like work. I think it's because it's summer. Like a lot of kids aren't coming because it's summer. You know, they'd rather be out at their beach houses, whatever it is rich kids do during the summer. Upper middle class kids, whatever they are. Alright, this is probably going to be the last level I do. Because I've been on for 2 hours. Unless we have... You're great at pool, you suck at Scrabble. But I know it's a bet against you. Depending on what the next level is and how long it takes me to finish this, I might do another one. I might go back to watching Top Model. / getting some ice cream, because I'm kind of hungry. Oh no, I have hiccups. I have hiccups on stream, this is bad. Did the music end? No. It was just transitioning. Why do I have a little red? Oh, because it's on. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Back to what we were doing. How are you at chess? I want to know if I can bet against you in chess. More importantly, how good are you at Mario Party? My favorite board games? Let's see. Let me think. I used to be a big fan of Clue. But now I'm a big fan of Mysterium, which is kind of like Clue, but it's collaborative, and one of you is a ghost. I am mid at chess. That's my take. I'm not very good, but I'm okay. I understand the rules. I just don't think I could, like, beat anybody. My favorite board games are probably Mysterium, like I said before. And then I'm always up for a game of Phase 10, though that's not really a board game, is it? I'm trying to think of other board games I like. I like Trivial Pursuit. And I think that's one of my most toxic traits. Is that I really do enjoy Trivial Pursuit. We have on my dad's Xbox, we had Trivial Pursuit on the Xbox. Great fun. Great fun. Played that all the time as a kid. I'm not really a big fan of Cards Against Humanity as a board game. Like, it's sometimes fun if you have the right people, but then it's so hard. The right people rarely, if ever, want to play Cards Against Humanity. So it can be a whole mess. Bananagrams, that's a fun one. It's kind of like Scrabble, but you're making your own crossword puzzle. And you can rearrange the pieces at any point. And you're just trying to get rid of how many, like, tiles you have all at once. And whoever gets rid of it fastest wins, I think. Great fun. The pieces all come inside of a funny banana. Online Cards Against Humanity is some of... Yeah, I've played a lot of Cards Against Humanity. With people that I know and, actually, like, change their humor a little bit to suit, like, the person getting the card. Amazing. Very funny. Great times had all around. Bees. Great funny. With other people, I've had some of the worst times of my life. Just unfunny, antisocial, like, dark, edgy humor kind of stuff. I used to play with teenage boys. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, kind of emo poser guys. So that's probably why I don't like it. Yeah. Insult work can be funny if the people you're insulting that are insulting you actually aren't trying to insult you because they don't like you. Or, like, if you know how to insult somebody without, like, being cruel. That's a big thing. Are these all the same railing? Or are they all different railings? Online friends, great fun. I would play with you in mod. I think that would be fun. I don't know why these aren't good. I think it's because the outside's not clean. Yeah, it's the outside. Okay. Don't do this in real life. It's a bad idea. I do not condone nor endorse the behaviors that I am performing right now. It's just the best way to do it in the game. Perfect. I'll just get the rest of them from below. Wow, even the 40 degrees is working a little bit. And isn't that something? This really is the most powerful gun in the game. like all board games. I think I can get into pretty much any one. I've never really met a board game I didn't like. Except for What Do You Meme? It's not funny. Or like any game that's like targeted towards boomers or Christian parents. Except for, of course, there is this one game. I think you might have fun with it, actually. It's called Shit Christians Say. Or something like that. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but everything's like you have to have grown up in like a Baptist church to understand the references. So it's for specifically, I think, for people with religious trauma and their parents who don't realize that that's what's going on. I speak from experience. It's great. It's so much fun. But only in certain crowds. I think if you played it with people that weren't growing up in church and don't have that sort of like experience and, you know, accompanying like references and traumas, etc., I don't think it'll like work very well. It is pretty amazing. I would love to one day get a group of friends who all like grew up in church and no longer go, because of course, and play it. I think it'd be really fun. Also, check out the power washing this gun is doing. Like, wow. It's frankly beautiful. Oh, I'm getting real close. Okay, well, since I'm right up on it, maybe I can go with the really, really big one. I can, and it works pretty well, actually. Look at that. There's this one board game called Dominion. It's just like a gathering resources kind of game. It's pretty fun. I played it once or twice, or 20 times. I think my dad owns that one. Pretty fun. Honestly, it'd be faster just to list board games I don't like, because I'm a big board game fan. If somebody's like, hey, do you want to come over and play board games? I'll say yes. Even if I don't particularly like that person. It's time to focus. We're getting into the last little bits. Look at this beautiful little pole at the top. Hup. Oh, is it reflecting the pole? Trying to figure out what it's reflecting. I found the clacketiest keyboard at Best Buy the other day. High key, I want it, but it's also like $100. So maybe one day. Can I put this up here? Can I put this up here? No? Fine. Go back down where you belong. Ugh. Do I have to put you down over there? Oh boy. What have I done? Just go over there. Just try and drop it. Please don't make me walk all the way down. Oh, there we go. That's good. There's this one game where people give you funny cards and then you have to read it in like a pirate accent or like a British accent or doing an impression of somebody. I wish I could. Yeah, me too. I have Mario Party on the Switch, but I don't think you have a Switch, do you? Because they've got online playability on Mario Party and Mario Kart now. Or if the DS servers were still up, we could play DS Kart. Another game that I played a lot in my childhood. That and Mario Kart, Mario Party DS. Big fan. Some of the best mini games of the series, I think. And I've played quite a few. Where is this dirt? There we go. How long until I get the little message that tells me what I need to do? Kart DS, played a ton, never played Party DS. Okay, so here's what happens in Party DS. Great game, great game. You're shrunk down very, very small. And all of the games you play are basically you're really tiny. So that's the theme. One of them, you cut cucumbers as fast as you can by sliding your DS stylus across the screen. Great game. There's button mashing. There's one where you have to trace shapes. I really liked that one. It had a pretty robust, like, mini-game mode, too. Oops. Like, with some extra, like, things. Like, obviously the classic, like, the Mario, brick one where you have to put down the bricks. The one where you have to, like, rotate it. Those were a lot of fun. Boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Top ring frame. I don't know where the damage is on this. Platform, top ring frame. Can I stand up, please? Thank you. Maybe it's downstairs. Like it's underneath or something. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, that's probably it. I just gotta walk down the edge. And also get that little bit of dirt off. Do you remember the one time I watched you play Mario Party? Yes, I saw you do that. That was amazing. That was really funny. I'd watch it again. I was like half asleep and delirious. It was super fun. Honestly, I really want to play Pikmin 4 when it comes out, and I kind of want to stream it. But here's where I'm at. I've got a capture card, but I bought it over 10 years ago. In like early high school, middle school era. So it's probably not very good. If it works at all still. So I might not do it. Oh shoot. Why can't I? Okay. Can I please place this? Please? Please? Thank you so much. Perfect angle for this. That's a big if. Because I'd have to buy Pikmin and also the capture card. So I don't know. Probably not. Bummer, but I'm sure there's other games I can play. My Epic library is full of them, so. And my Steam library. I don't even want to mention how many games I own that I haven't played. Where's the dirt? Show me the dirt. Are you dirt? No. This railing's not done. That's probably it. Okay. Slide frame. That slide frame's not done. Okay. We're gonna fall a bit. Try to close your eyes. Okay, we're back on the ground. Okay. 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 Oh, I see. There's a panel up there that's not done. Let's head up and see what we can do. My best ones? My best games in my Epic Games library? Or my best games that I own on Steam? Or my best impressions? Oh. Well, I've only really got the one. Try to figure out what that one is. I can do, meow. 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 The Shy Guy noise, obviously. I can kind of do the boo laugh. Specifically from Mario Party 8. Mostly I can just do little sounds. I cannot do Yoshi. My voice, I don't think, goes that way. Naturally, at least. Meow. Meow. Pretty okay Shy Guy, I'd say. Doesn't have to be full-on character voices, stereotype voices. All I got is Southern. All I got is Southern. I can't do anything else. My British is trash. I played a character, with a British accent for a campaign. It was not, I don't know if it was British, but it was something. Okay, so the real problem is that these are all, like, right underneath this section, so I can't really get to them. Like, the ones that are right here, maybe? But, like, it's specifically the ones that are under this part. Or, I guess, this part? I guess I can move this. Would you mind? Would you mind? Kindly? Please? Please and thank you. Go the other way. I need you to... Okay. Well, I had it there for just a second. There. Okay. But you just... How about I move it over here? There's a place I can put this, I swear. Please just stay where I'm trying to put you. Every time I do this, I forget what button it is to set him down. Please, I'm begging thee. Perchance, spare me this fate. Prithee, couldst thou please stay? Prithee. No one can do British. I don't know any other ones. I guess I can do a Valley Girl. But, like, I don't know. Like, I've never really heard anybody talk like this. And I don't really think it's that good. I'm well known for not being able to hold on to if I try to do like a British accent. Or any funny voice, really. I lose it pretty fast. But I can do this funny voice. Sort of a 20s kind of fella. Let's go down to the milkshake parlor. We'll meet our birds there. Presenting now for the viewing audience. Hairspray. I have no idea what I'm missing. Oh, I'm about to fall to the ground. 1. Generic YouTuber. 3. Valley Girl. I can do generic YouTuber, I guess. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. How are we doing today? I'm doing great. As always, hit that like and subscribe button, or else. Last time we were watching this video of a cult. And today I could infiltrate that cult and try to get them to cut it out. That's how I do it. Anyways. I don't know why this just turned into voice reels. Better than doing nothing, I guess. I don't really have any other ones I can think of. Oop. I think most of the window frames might not be done. Or at least part of them. Ooh. That's interesting. Oh, I should go up the floor first. I don't... We're getting really close, but the real problem is that there's just like too many... Oop. I don't know what that was. Glad I did it. Too many small things. Okay. Not as good as yours? Okay. Thank you. I don't really watch that kind of YouTuber. I watch video essays about shows I've never seen and YouTubers I've never heard of who are involved in drama. Because I'm nosy. And I love to gossip. What is this word that is blurred out on my channel? Redneck? Why is redneck blurred out on my channel? We'll get back to accents in a second. Why is redneck considered part of the, like, not safe for work vocabulary of Twitch.tv? What's up with that? Did the rednecks complain? Like, I don't think there's, like, a reason to not use that word. It just refers to, like, sunburns, right? At least that's what I've heard, always heard. Side wall, side rail, side wall, side rail. Okay, it looks like we're mostly done, except that I can't find these last few bits, which is a pain, but I'm getting more used to using this thing without getting, like, completely messed up. Redneck. Okay. Who's gonna do it? Todd Howard? Does Todd Howard own Twitch? No, right? Who owns Twitch? Oh, Jeffrey Bezos. Wait, no. Who's in charge of Amazon? Jeff sort of left, and then I sort of lost track of who's in charge. Oh, hey, I got this guy done. Where's the dirt? Huh? Where is it? Okay. Cool. Anything else? That man's creepy. This guy kind of looks like if Jigsaw wasn't fun. If Jigsaw was like, I want a puppet, but I want him to be, like, mustached. And I don't think Jigsaw should wear a mustache. I hate Funko Pops. I would consider getting a little Funko Pop of the little Jigsaw puppet. I think he's funny. He's just a silly little guy. He's terrible. He's run at Andy Jazzy. So now we need to target him once he starts becoming the richest man alive because Amazon still owns everything. Technically, he's my boss. Not really. He doesn't pay me. This guy. I don't know. We should start bullying him. Still bully Jeff Bezos. I'm pretty sure he's still the richest man. At least according to that one Bo Burnham song, he is. God, where's this last little bit? Please, tell me. Oh no. How long am I going to be trapped in purgatory just trying to figure out what these bits are? Because there's got to be at least 4 different types, I think. Alright, let's see. Pop. I'm still thinking that chapters of Pride and Prejudice will be on the list of things I'll do when I get for like the affiliate party. Just checking if I can see anything I'm missing. This good? This good? I walked past what I needed. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. It's this one, I think. Right there. Oh, I didn't realize I needed that. Get right in the little, like, area. I can barely reach it. Like, normally I'd be able to see it better. Is that not it? Slide frame, slide rail. Slide frame. This one? This one. This one? Well, I guess I was looking at a different thing. Vertical frame, vertical frame, vertical frame. Trying to make sure all the vertical frames are done. I think they are. Oh. This one? Yay. Okay, what about this one? Pretty sure I got all these little ones. I got stuck on the stairs. Door decoration, door frame, sign, signpost, sign base, stairs. Well, this really is the part where I just get stuck. There we go. Okay, let's get up on the stairs. Don't see anything. Fourth tier panel, fourth tier panel, fourth tier panel, fifth tier panels. All present and accounted for, and I'm pretty sure done. Okay, I'm gonna check if the windows are it. Whoa, I forgot I can run. Oh. Alright, so that's one. Top panel, top frame. Let's stand and look around. There might be something up here that I can look at least. I'm checking carefully and I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Maybe a pole? This is a rough one. Really no idea where the last little bit of dirt is before they give me my list. There we go. Slide base, slide frame, first tier ring frame. Easy. Okay, so slide base, slide frame. So it's one of the little, like, posts. It's like one of, not platform support. It's got to be the slide support specifically. Okay. One of these. One of these. Not that one, not that one. Oh. Is this it? I think we found it. Nice. Alright, so now we just have to find one of these supports. No, the base. It's the bottom of it. So one of these isn't clean. Slide base. I'm at the bottom of the stairs. I'm walking, but I'm looking in the upper left. Side base, side base, side base, side base. Oh gosh, it's gonna be high up, isn't it? Let's at least get this while we're down here. Perfect. Now we just need to find which one of these. Taking a while to find it? Yeah, I know. This one's got a lot of tiny parts. Is one of these? Could be. But it's not. I think the reason that it took me so long is that there's so many of these little frames. So easy to look over one. Please let me on the side. I might do one more. Not super tired yet. Wait, that's all of them. How did I miss it? Whoa. How did I... Where is it? Slide base, slide base, slide base, slide base, slide base. Is it the one at the very, very bottom? Because I thought I got that one. Got in this one, right? What in the... This happened last level, too. I was missing, like, a speck of dirt, and I couldn't find it for the life of me. Just started spraying, you know? This one's clean. This one's clean. Oh, let me go around the steps. I was on this one. Quick spritz lets me know which one I'm on. Good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Found it. All right. Oh boy. So anyway, I start shooting. I start blasting. This one's nice to watch. Sort of a bottom from to the top kind of look. An accomplished display of pressure washing, well done. My helter-skelter is indisputably the tallest and arguably cleanest ride at the carnival, and therefore it is the best. Team of inspectors have thus far failed to detect any residual deposits. Congratulations. 7.5 out of 10? Let's clean a private jet. Okay, so this guy flew too close to the sun. In this case, a volcano. Was able to need a cough. I choked on my water. Alright. Let's start with Blake Thrust's hangar. Great time to talk about Disney's planes again. I don't know what to talk about, but something, I'm sure. Do I have money for the very long one? No. Equipment. The extra long is 1,200, and I do need the soap nozzle. I think that's all I'm missing. And then we can focus on A, clothing. I already have the yellow outfit with the red gloves to match me. And then I've got no skins that I really want other than this one. Oh no, what? Planes? What, you didn't enjoy our riveting discussion of Disney's Pixar's planes? Why is there a death laser? Like, this guy asked me not to ask any questions, but I do have one, and it's, why is there a death laser? I do appreciate the glowing purple spring, though, the circles note. That's nice. Planes 1 is a 5 out of 10, and Planes 2 has a 1 out of 10. That's fair. I kind of enjoyed them, though. As I did by turning off my brain. As with a lot of things. I'm laying down, getting into the dirty parts. The laser is this whole thing? Okay. Should be a little easier to carry then. Warning, laser. Yes. (2023's plane? What do you mean 2023's plane? They made a third one? Or is this a separate movie? Did it switch to Sonic music while I wasn't watching? It did. You know what? At least it switched. Ah. Tell me if this makes sense. This reminds me a little bit of the whale wash from Shark Tale. Does that make sense? It does to me. But I suppose whales are probably bigger than planes. At least the really big ones are. There was one calling out this year that calls plane? Oh, I didn't know that. Was it good? If it's anything like Titan, I'm not touching it. Titan was funny once. In a horrifying sort of way. Sort of a one-time deal. They kill the bad guy with the plane, so yeah, pretty good. That happens in Incredibles. So I guess I could just rewatch Incredibles. Sensor array, do not block. Masterpiece? Incredibles or plain? Because Incredibles is good, it's no Wall-E. But I don't know enough about plain to dispute you. Incredibles. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. Edna mode, for one. Very fun. Yeah, it straight up looks like he's just got 2 UFOs strapped to his jet. I imagine you're keen to learn some of the specifications of this jet. Yeah, I'm especially keen to learn about the UFOs. Can you tell Blake? As it's you, I'll divulge. Okay. I am washing the thing. Am I friends with this guy? Better than Wall-E? What? I think you're just saying that to get under my skin. They're both lovely films. And I like Wall-E dearly, and I like Incredibles. And I think we can both agree that Ratatouille is the best one. And really, isn't that the most important part? That we can all agree that Ratatouille is one hell of a movie. You legit think Wall-E is mid? I'm putting this on the list of, like, takes you have that I think are wild. I haven't been on a plane in so long. I need to go on a plane ride somewhere. I miss airports. Miss going on a little adventure. Okay, tire. Swell. Compromise does not exist in this world. The world's every step meets the rest. Gotta fix up these worms in here. The first act is beautiful, the rest of the film exists. Alright, well, you're entitled to your opinion. I do think that there's a little bit of disconnect between the first and third acts. I mostly care about these robots falling in love. And humanity choosing to not run from their problems, but rather stay on Earth and fight for a solution. Man, I really want a bagel. Just like a chocolate chip bagel. Sounds really good right now. But the bagel place isn't open for another 6 hours at least. And I probably can't get one tomorrow anyways. Maybe Saturday. Okay, so this plane is definitely going to be the last one I do, because now it's like 2 a.m. And I didn't realize it was going to be it was 2 a.m. Yay! Wing mount. I think walking around is less powerful than just staying still and moving your mouse. Next time I'm playing Darkest Dungeon, I think. I'll name a character after you if you want. I'll name a character after anybody that comes, really. If they want. It'll be fun. And then when you die, you get to go to the graveyard. And I'll revive you at some point. Probably. Once I get the ability. Plus, I've never actually finished Darkest Dungeon 2. But the second one's out. And it's like, you'd think I'd already be done with the first one by the time the second one comes out. Although this jet looks superficially like any other jet. Not really. It's far from it. Okay. Tell me how, bud? Its fuselage is made for the graphene matrix that is lighter than air but stronger than steel. If it was lighter than air, it would be floating. I think you got scammed. Not only can it reach speeds over 188 miles per hour, it's also technically the world's largest pencil? Dude, who told you this? Where'd you get these facts? Let's call them facts. I think that'll help him get through this. Wing. Come on. Come on. Don't you want to be done? I guess it counts the bottom too. Perhaps. No, that's the booster. The panel's just the one on top. But then why isn't it? Oh, I see. It's got sort of like a thing underneath. Let's see if I can't get it from this. Hey, do you want to check in on the Reddit protests? Let's check in. They've got a stream up. Let's see. They are currently at... This is hours ago. Oh, I guess they're done. Never mind. Didn't realize they went off. And also I closed Twitch. Oops. Why is there a soccer ball over here? I'm gonna finish this wing first. And then we can finish the other wing. Perfect. I think this one's done? Yes. Okay, let's do the other wing. Ah. I got so absorbed in the power washing there for a minute that I just sort of zoned in. And I don't know how long I was without talking, but it definitely was more than a few seconds. But I've snapped out of the trance now. Just gotta finish this one up. Honestly, this is probably taking a little bit. I might actually call it, thinking about it, this will probably take like, what, another half hour at least? Alright, I'll finish this wing first. Let's do that. I'll finish this wing, and then I'll say goodnight. And then next time I'll finish up this. Whenever I play next. Beautiful. I feel like the game is getting a little bit sillier with these levels. Like, I think it started around the time that we got the carnival wheel and the beef between these two carnival owners. And then branched on off into... There are aliens, probably. Bigfoot's real. Presumably. Maybe. Or some guys living in the woods. Oh, nice. I'd be worried this would warp the metal. Personally. But I guess it won't. Are plane wings strong enough for a person to stand on them? Maybe. Oh, I guess they have to be. There are some planes that, like, that's how you evacuate, right? So at the very least, those planes have to be strong enough that you could evacuate on them. But maybe the other ones don't have to be? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's get it. Going. Yeah. All done? Alright. I think that's gonna be it for today. Blasting these windows real quick. Like, that didn't look like it took that long, but I'm pretty sure if I went and did the rest of this, this would take me, like... Let's see. I might be able to do it. Real fast. Depending on how fast I can do this. I mean, I'm only halfway through. Say, Dirt Finder, can you just truly find your way over to the mansion as soon as humanly possible? From Marriage F. Jefferson. This guy. Ugh. The laser gun situated under the fuselage was a say-to-the-head crystalline compound to create energy feedback loop that instantly plasmatizes air. Uh-huh. And this is real? Consequently, its beam reaches 3 million degrees Fahrenheit on a hot day. Uh-huh. Sure, Jan. Well, that's a good place to pause, I guess. Let me double check that it's in there. Oop. Oopsies. One sec. I gotta double check that my progress is saved. We're gonna check it, and then we're gonna go. Let's see if anyone else is on. Career, Continue. Okay, yes, it saved myself. Save my progress. Probably around when I finish the cockpit. Alright, that'll work. Okay. Let's see if any clowns are on. Why is it orange? Why are you orange? I really don't understand how Stream OBS works. Oops. Oh well. Let's see. Who's on? That isn't me. There's a pre-debut VTuber who's on. We could go say hi to them. Let's see. I haven't met them before, but they're in the clown chat with me. So let's go say hi. Let's go, and it's... Hold on, what is it? Bim. Nope. Bambini. Alright, we're gonna go check out Bambini, who's a new VTuber. Oh, that hat says I heart sluts. Just like the Goatman's Bridge did. This is perfect. We're gonna go check him out. Alright, ready? Alright, everybody come with me. We're gonna go check out Bambini. And then I'm gonna end my stream. Oh no, where's Bambini? I'm gonna check out... Okay. Ready? Let's go! Now I'm gonna end my stream. Bye-bye!